very happy to see you all here. We met Lauren, we met Aaron, and Jeff already. So on behalf of PREXA365, I would like to thank you for choosing our solution and the trust. Oh, Jeff is here. Let's add him in. Hi, Jeff.
Morning, guys.
Yeah. Morning. So today we will have like a kickoff meeting where our functional team will present the steps of the project and set up the expectations. We'll share the people who will be working on the project implementation, so you know whom to contact in case you have any issues. There will be some escalation points. So Mayank will go over this slide deck that he will be sharing later on. So we will have like, this is just a kickoff meeting to start the meeting, and then he will be scheduling more meetings probably every week to make sure the project is done on time. So maybe we can start with a quick intro, as we haven't met Luis yet. Yeah, sure. It would be great to know you all. So let me start first. My name is Nadia. I'm Business Development Manager for PREXA. I think my role is like partially done because I'm handing over the project to Mayank, who is our functional consultant and also product owner of PREXA365. Mayank, would you like to introduce yourself?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nadia. So my name is Mayank, and I will be taking care of the entire implementation for you guys. I am associated with PREXA since its inception. So any questions related to the software, any changes, any requests, any issues, I would be the person you connect. There would be another person with me, Pradeep, who would be helping me out, as a functional consultant on this project. He is finishing up with other client call right now, so he wasn't able to join right now here. So that would be it, and I'll go ahead and share my screen. We'll start off with with a quick slide deck. I'll not take much time of yours today for for the slides. So yeah. Essentially, this would be the entire, the project roadmap, or how the implementation would happen. So today we are at step 1, the kickoff and the project initiation. We are defining the key holders, stakeholders over here. So from our side, it would be me, as I mentioned, who would be taking care of all the implementation related needs. I would need, someone from your end who would be my point of contact in case, I need to connect for any of the requirements, clarifications. So, it would be great if you can, provide me with the your side of stakeholder. Step 2 would be, we'll start with the discovery sessions, as well as, we'll be setting up PREXA365 on your tenant. So I believe you guys are already on Microsoft. You already use Microsoft accounts, correct?
Yeah, we do.
That's correct.
We use Google. We use Google and Microsoft.
All right, perfect. So for the Microsoft, the account that you already use, there would be a couple of requests that we would have from our side, as we'll use the same Microsoft tenant to deploy PREXA365, and a couple of users for us to create to perform those deployments, and so that's where we would start next. In these discovery calls, I would, essentially showcase the entire system to you, step by step, in detail. We'll see the data mappings. We'll see all those, templates that you might have, your customer-facing templates like your quotes, invoices, rental contracts, etc. So we'll see all those templates, mappings, and we'll also talk about your data. How that data fits in PREXA. If there are any data points that needs to be added, we'll go through that. That would be step 2 and 3 essentially. Step 4 would be based on all these requirements, all these changes that we are going to discuss in step 2 and 3. The development team on our end will start their configuration. Will any customizations, any changes that are required, we'll be performing those on our end. Step 5 would essentially be the user acceptance testing and training. So this is where we'll give you a sandbox environment to play around and test the system as per your need that we have discussed in previous steps. And we'll also be training, your users during the step 5. Step 6, of course, would be the go live. Any feedbacks, any issues that we have, encountered in step 5 will be resolved. And once, we get a sign off from you on the step 5 on the UAT, we will proceed with the go live process, where we'll be creating a production environment, deploying all your changes into that production environment, importing all of your live data into that particular environment, and yeah, you'd be good to start with. And of course, the ongoing support, that would be continuous, with the project. Any questions in the steps, how the roadmap, looks like to you?
Looks pretty clear.
Right, perfect. So this would be essentially the team on our end. Akhilesh Mittal, that's our
I do
CTO.
have Mayank. I do have one question. Can you go back for
Yes,
me?
sure.
Um, so by steps, do we mean weeks or do we mean days? So how fast can we get to step 6 versus is it weeks or is how long? Kind of what's your timeline from a calendar perspective?
So neither I'll say neither days or weeks for these steps. These are just some milestones that we're going to achieve. Now, having said that, what would be my earliest if I can have my user credentials created from your end by today, by end of this week, I'll have the Prexa out of the box deployed into the system, and by this weekend as well, we can start with the step 2 and 3. And if there are, like, again, if there are no customizations, it's all out of the box that you're going to use. I think by next weekend, we should be somewhere in step 4 or 5. And so if I look at my calendar today, so July 1st or first week or second week, we should be at step 5 or 6, again, depending on how well you adapt to the system, and you understand the system.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right. So usually for out of the box, I keep 4 to 6 weeks of my timelines, right? So that's what I would typically take, right?
Okay.
Right. Okay, so this is the team on our end. The first one, Akhilesh over here, is our CTO. He would be the escalation point if anything is not working out. Myself or Pradeep or Nadia, we are not able to put our efforts to your expectations. Of course, you can always reach out to Akhilesh. Nadia would be providing with the contact details for Akhilesh to you as well. I would be a customer success manager. Nadia over here is the business development manager, and the functional consultant that's going to help me in this project is going to be Pradeep. If I know who would be the contact person.
It'll probably be me and Lauren.
Mayank, I think your system crashed. Okay, sorry guys. So Mayank has to restart Teams right now because his system crashed. Just give him a few minutes.
Okay.
To restart. Sorry about that. I think 1 minute. Oh, he's here. Great. Man, can you hear us?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Sorry about that. Right.
So I think
Okay.
where we were, Mike, was who your contacts would be. It's probably going to be me and Lauren. So it'll be me mainly, and then Lauren will be my backup. Um, we've got some internal things going on. We got a lot of people traveling over the next few weeks, but I think we should be able to get through the major part of this to get you what you need to implement everything between me and
Perfect.
Lauren.
Perfect. Perfect. So it would be you and Lauren, right?
Hmm.
All right, perfect. So after this call, I'll be sending out a email with all the steps, right? So that's actually over here. So these would be essentially, how we would start. The first step would be the user creation. You'd have to create two users to for us on your tenant. One would be with the D365 administrator role, and that would be utilized for all the development and deployments. The other one would be a test user to test out the system. I will
We lost him again.
the
Oh, he's back.
so there. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you back.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. There's some connection issues, like it's on and off, on and off. It's going sine wave for me. All right. So the authorized GDAP, that would be the link that I'll share with you guys. This would essentially, enable us to procure PREXA365 licenses for you guys. That would be done by us. You'll have to share some template of yours, like your quote templates,
Yep.
the transport tickets, invoices, etc. So you share those templates with us. So we'll start on that. SharePoint access. That's once we do all of this, there would be SharePoint access that we need to connect PREXA365 with your SharePoint location, right? So that would be one of those steps. Mailbox approvals, of course, somewhere down the line. UAT phase, you'll provide us with the mailbox approval so that all of your emails are linked to Prexa 365 for the direct connectivity. Mic is working?
Yeah, you're
Is it
back.
working? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's back.
Okay. Okay, the data. So I'll share the data templates. The data templates will essentially be that will have the columns, what we need, and just fill in all of your live data into it. That we'll use for the data import. And then finally, if there are any third-party integrations that we would be doing, so the credentials for those third-party apps we would need to integrate with Prexa 365. I'll share the entire slide deck with you after this call, right? So you'd know what all steps to do on your end.
Okay.
Okay.
So by the
Yeah.
end of
So
the day, I need to get you Microsoft 365 access.
correct.
Okay.
So with Microsoft 365 Access, I should be able to proceed on my end, to set up the environments on your tenant and proceed with the deployments.
Let me ask a question real quick, Jeffrey. Since you're on here, that the 365 that we are using now, I think it's just me and you, and maybe Lauren's on it. It's it's not an Iron Griddle. It's my personal one, which is fine. That doesn't matter. But what do we get? 5 users on that? So we just add users to it. Is that what you're thinking? And we'll just use that as the basis.
Sorry, before you answer that question, Jeff, and we would need a business account, Microsoft business account. If it is
Okay.
a
So I
personal
need to.
account,
So
that
I'm
would
gonna
not
need.
work.
Okay. All right. So I need
Yeah,
to set up a
That's what
business
I would
account.
assume. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you need any help, let me know.
Nah, I can handle it. Okay. All right. I'll get that done today, and I'll have to transfer everything over to Iron Grid.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be it. Once everything is set up on our end, Aaron, I probably from next week on, we can start with some discovery calls.
Okay.
How does your availability looks like
Next week.
next week?
Next week. Let's look here. Next week's a good week. I'm pretty open next week, except for Tuesday's wide open if you want to do something. Hold on just a second. Let me think through. You're gonna be in Barstow. I don't think I'm going to Barstow. Yeah, Tuesday. Let's do Wednesday. Wednesday should work. Because then either way,
Next week?
if I have to go somewhere, I'll be back by Wednesday.
Perfect. Let me do one thing. Let me share some slots over the email with you, and let
Okay.
me know which ones works. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Perfect.
Perfect. All right. I think that was it that I had for today. Sorry about all the interruptions in between.
Hey, we got through it in 20 minutes. I think you killed it.
Awesome.
Perfect. All right.
Thank
I'll
you.
get that. Are you going to shoot me an email, Mike, and then
Yes,
I'll reply to that with your because I'll set it up to your email for the 365 business, and I'll get
absolutely.
that done this morning.
Absolutely. I'll do that.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Thank you. Have a good
All right.
one.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.